it. Hello, can you hear me? Hold on a second. I got all kinds of stuff messed up. Hold on a minute, y'all. Hold on. Hold your horses. I have got my camera thing messed up. Not camera thing, my mic thing messed up. Hello, and how are you? Please let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hello, can you hear the word? Okay, good deal. Thank you. Thank you, Mary. Hello, Mary. You guys, I went to go live and my mouse died. My keyboard died a couple days ago and now my mouse is dead. So I have this that I'm looking at is my monitor with my camera on it, but the computer that the stream is running on is over here, so I have to stretch way over here to use the finger pad thing. Hey Joanna, that's my lemon dessert chick. Hi. Tablets updating. Hey Chris. So I can't really scroll unless I lean way over here. Hold on. And if I accidentally end this stream, I'm so sorry. Hey Cherie and Sherry Jones. Mary. Hey Joe. Hey Chris and Margaret. How are you guys? Hello. Okay. Hey Deborah Hennenkamp. Hello, dearie. Oops, I didn't mean to click that. Hold on. Oh, shoot. This is the worst. I plugged my mic or my mouse up before, literally as I was getting ready to hit go live. So I have to scooch over this way a little bit to use the little mouse pad thing. Hey Gail. Ciao. Hello. Hiding out in the basement. Severe thunderstorm with 80-mile-per-hour winds heading my way. Sirens are going off. Oh my goodness, Deborah, be safe, honey. That scares me to death. Do you know there's this little bitty old church up the road from us? That church that I go walk at that I don't want to go by myself because I'm afraid somebody will kidnap me. Anyway, we live out not in the middle of nowhere, but we do live rurally, right? Very, out in the country, but not way out in the boonies or anything like that. So anyway, that church, a few weeks ago, they put a tornado alarm, siren, whatever. So I don't even know if I can hear it from where I live, but it's only I don't know, maybe between a quarter and a half mile away. I feel like I could probably hear it, but I don't know. I'm not, I don't know. But yeah, be safe. That's scary. I'm glad that you have a basement to hang out in, though. Thank God for that. Closing arguments on Karen Reed tomorrow. I did see that. Yes. And then Lori Daybell was found guilty today of the third offense. That's what you want to call it. I don't like those kind of storms either, Joe. They scare me. You had to come out. Wait, what? I grew up so far in the backwoods that we had to come out to hunt. Lord have mercy. Randy, he was talking good about me. As a matter of fact, my ears probably, well, they're not red right now, but no. They're not burning, but hi, dear. I love you. Who was you talking about me to? Hello, hello. Who are you talking to me? Oh, and by the way, Randy, the Canyon Bakehouse mountain bread is no bueno, but the country white bread is where it's at. Beautiful. Shoot, my hair is so greasy you could fry an egg in this stuff. Like, what? Thank you, though. She's doing good. She's doing good. She's bored out of her mind because of summer break. She's bored out of her mind because of summer break, and she's hard to keep entertained at the moment when I have all the things that I have to do them. I did, and it didn't. Well, but we didn't toast it. She don't mind toast, but when she wants just a plain peanut butter or bologna sandwich, she wants to eat it on bread. You know? Chris says, you should see me tonight, Randy. The hair is wild. Oh, my God. Well, she can handle it. She can handle it. The country white with just as plain bread for a sandwich. But I have to cut the crust off. And I cut like just the crust off, but still her sandwich is like this big. That bread is so small. It's so small. I wouldn't mind trying to make my own bread recipe. I don't want to do like the bread maker stuff or Margaret, she don't like with regular bread, she don't have to have the crust cut off. Every once in a while she'll say something, but for the most part she does pretty good. However, with this gluten-free bread, the crust is literally a brick. You could break a window with it. Today was wash day for Chris. Sherry said, how's Jolie's room cleaning going? Slow, but going. You used to make your mom cut the crust off. How many times did I hear, it's the best part? Yeah, I know, right? That's where all the vitamins are. You don't cut it off, but you don't eat it either. So what do? Just rip it off? I mean, I personally would rip it off. For me. But I don't have to, I like the crust. I don't like the top crust part, but I really like that little indentation crust part. That's my favorite, is that little, where the bread goes, meow, meow. That little indentation on the sides. That's where the best crust is. Do you bite it off and spit it out or pinch it off? I like to smell bread baking too, Sherry. I like to smell anything baking that's carby. I love that. Do you know what I hate the smell of cooking though? Green beans. I hate the smell of fresh garden green beans cooking. They smell like dirty feet. I have to put some chap stuff on my lips. What does that say? Mom showed me how our home ec teacher taught how to make a sandwich to hide the crust because the kids... Oh, how do you do that? Yeah, Spins, you did spell it right, man. I don't mind the heels as long as they're not hard. Sometimes that first heel will be hard, but... You guys, I have got a poop ton of new cover minders in the shop, and I still have loads of because I made extras of the Snap Dots. I've got them in the grape, the strawberry milkshake, I keep wanting to call it hummingbird, but it's honeysuckle. And then, what was the other one? Oh, country apple. I like the end pieces too. Ooh, you like the end piece on homemade bread. Yum. Besides not liking the taste, I always somehow put it in my mind that the crust is the barrier between any bugs and the bread. Mother's bread put... Oh, wait. Those two comments kind of went together. Hold on. It was the barrier between any bugs and the bread when it's on the conveyor belt. You know what me and Dale watched the other day? Was how Reese's peanut butter cups are made. That was so cool. It was also a little gross to watch the peanut butter in the big vats being spinned and spun, but it was also very cool. And do you know, little fun fact for you, Reese's peanut butter used to be smooth, but they accidentally over roasted the peanuts one time, and it was a hit because it had the crunchier, gritty texture, and so they kept it. So now they over roast the peanuts a little bit. But that was very fun to watch the process. It was pretty cool. I'm like, God, I would love to work in a Reese's peanut butter cup factory. Heels are awesome too. I usually keep them for bread pudding though. Dry them out for my mother's bread pudding. It's a savory thing. Okay, so you make a savory bread pudding? The only kind of bread pudding I've ever had was just a typical... I think my sister made it a couple times. And I've had it like out when I've been out somewhere. Just found a gluten-free sourdough bread recipe. Yeah, there's a ton of recipes out there. That is not. Reese's is gross. I like chocolate and peanut butter, but not together. What is wrong with you? I don't know that I can trust you as a human. Like, it's one thing if you don't like chocolate. It's another thing if you don't like peanut butter. But to like both of them but not together, there's something not quite right there, Chris. I think you are a non-trustworthy person. I can't trust you. The one you make has onions in it. It's cooked in a plastic bag in the pot with the veggies. So is it like a stuffing or a dressing? Because that's what it would make me think. I love, every once in a while, I don't mind to cook just a box of stovetop. My sister Mickey makes the best stuffing ever, like the homemade, and she only makes it for like Thanksgiving, but she gripes every year she don't want to make it because she says nobody eats it. People do eat it, but she just makes so much of it that so much of it ends up having to be thrown out. Let me see. Do we have all night, Chris? Oh, there's so much wrong with all of us, right? I do not like the smell of green beans cooking. I'm glad when they're done, though. I know, right, Margaret? They're yummy when they're done, but when they're in that, like, fresh cooking stage, they just smell like dirt. Well, no, I take that back. They smell like dirty feet or something dirty, because I love the smell of fresh dirt. And I love the smell of cooked green beans, but not while it's in the process. It really grosses me out, to be honest. The only thing I still haven't found is a gluten-free croissant. I'll be fooled. There is only one company that makes them, and they are not actually gluten-free. There's a big debate about it. Ooh. We've done really good about, I'm proud of her. I'm proud of Jolie for, every once in a while, Dale will have, like, a peanut butter sandwich or some kind of a sandwich on regular bread. And she's like, "I have a bite, Dad." And he's like, "No, honey, you can't." And she's like, "Yeah, I can." He's like, "No, you can't." And she's like, "Yeah, I can." And like, "No, you can't." Um, but the biggest, like, now if she wants like an actual like a bologna, she loves a bologna and cheese sandwich with mayonnaise. So if she wants that, I do like a I bought the gluten-free tortilla shells, and I just make her a roll up instead of a sandwich. The only thing I really use the bread for is when she wants a peanut butter sandwich. Um, and we got the gluten-free pancake mix. That was a complete hit. She loves it. Um, they're actually pretty good too. They just kind of get thick as they cook in the skillet, but she loves them. Let's see what else. Her ramen. She doesn't mind the rice noodles. We use the rice noodles. Um, and then I use like some sort of a chicken bouillon powder form that you just put like a tablespoon, or not a tablespoon, a teaspoon, I think, of it in, And she likes that okay. Hey, Cheryl. It's been a minute. How are you? Finally caught you in the live. Yay. Just got home. Hey, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing good. It has been a minute, right? It's good to see ya. Good to see ya. Oh, Joe, that sounds good. Take a thick Hershey's candy and slather a good amount of peanut butter on it. Do you know what else is good to slather peanut butter on? A chocolate popsicle. A fudge-sicle. We used to do that all the time when we were kids. For something so fresh. Oops, shoot. Hold on, I have to use my mouse to scroll. Hold on, I missed that comment. Margaret said, for something so fresh, they sure have a stagnant smell when they're cooking. They sure do. Not like a stuffing, it's a steamed pudding. I can't describe it. When it is cooked, I slice it and eat it with gravy. My friend's husband calls it duff. Okay. Hey, Kaden. Good to see you. Thank you, Kaden. Kaden, I love you so much. I love that you just tell all of us how beautiful and how gorgeous we are. You don't know how that makes us feel. You're the sweetest, KK. I want to call you KK. Butter, how are you? He says. What did you get, Caden? Yay, I'm glad. Let's see what you got. Tell me what you got. I'll talk about food. I think I'm going to go make toast. We had pizza tonight. We had the same thing we always have. Kiddo and I have been having... Randy, there's a brand at Walmart called Better Foods or Better Good. I always forget what it's called. Better... Somebody tell me. I can't remember. We had this conversation last week. Better Goods? Is that it? It's kind of like a step above, like, store brand, and a step below, like, the bougie stuff, right? Yeah, good something. It's okay. Better Goods. That's it. I can't remember. I keep wanting to call it Better Foods, but it's Better Goods. And so, anyway, we get it's the cauliflower crust pizza, and we don't mind it. Me and Jolie eat that. I eat it because I'm trying to do Weight Watchers, and She now is eating it because of the gluten stuff. So, hey, Christopher Colassa. Oh, did I miss your comment? Oh, Chris says they have great value and our finest. Okay. Well, we have like great value and Equate and Parents' Choice, and now we have Better Goods. Hold on. Oh no, Randy. My goodness, honey. I'm sorry. 2019 Subaru Impreza. Ooh, fancy. Fancy pantsy. Good. I'm glad for you, Caden. You deserve it. Cherie said every once in a while I still do this. I get a flour tortilla and put some peanut butter and honey on it and heat it up for a second and roll it up. Ooh, that sounds good. I like peanut butter with syrup, like maple syrup. You had pizza too, Gail? It's a good night for pizza. Hey, Brenda. Hi, honey. Good to see you. Sorry, I'm gonna have to go grab, see if my you hate cauliflower? Well, I'm not gonna lie, you can't tell that it's cauliflower. You can't. I mean, it's obviously a thin crust pizza, and it has a little bit of a, texture, but on the bottom part is not bad. It really isn't bad. It tastes like a little, maybe teeny bit soggier or softer, maybe is a better word, than your typical thin crust. But the outside edge is good. I mean, crispy. So, but what do you do for pizza? Is there a good gluten-free pizza that you like? Or do you make your own with a gluten-free pizza crust or what? And is Papa John's or Pizza Hut's pizza actually gluten-free, the gluten-free ones? Ooh, Shelby said Mike's Hot Honey is where it's at. I've never heard of that. Where do you get that at? Hold on a second. I'm going to have to go get my computer mouse. This is driving me bonkers. Hold on a minute. Okay, I'm back. And it's working. But it might die again in like 5 minutes. Chris says I like cauliflower, but not in the form of a crust. It just don't make sense to me. And don't get me started on this cauliflower rice thing. I am not on with that. I've heard that the cauliflower rice is really good. Now, I have not tried it, but you can't. If you're talking about... It does not taste like cauliflower. To me, it don't. But Randy's like, no, nope. It is soggy, but Aldi has some really good options for gluten-free. I'll have to check that out. Domino's, I never used to like them, but they make the very best gluten-free pizza. I can't stand the Papa John's. It's gross, and I used to love Papa John's back when I could eat it. Shelby in the chat is my niece. She lives next door to me. Good to know. Cadence is better when you're going to do a whip and chat. Anyone have a DP whip? I mean, yeah. I'm still working on, which one am I working on? The butterfly, the one that's got the words on it. I forget what it's called, but I'm still working on that. I thought that I would have it done, but life got in the way. Speaking of things that stink, cauliflower. So you think the cauliflower rice is good, Mary? I'll have to try it. Cauliflower crust is really good for us diabetics because there's no carbs. Yeah. Hey, hey, Shelby. Working on Hellfire from Jada Gym Shop. Haven't touched it for a couple weeks. Caden, right? That's how I've been. I was like boom, boom, boom. Like working on them left, right, and center. And then all of a sudden, just poof, my mojo went. We were discussing if pineapple belongs on pizza. I'm a hard no to that. I don't like cooked fruit. I don't mind pineapple on pizza, but it's not my favorite. But I'll eat it. Like if it's the only thing there, I don't hate it. I actually think it's pretty good. But if I'm going to order a pizza, it's going to be just a plain pepperoni pizza. Maybe mushrooms. It just depends on my mood. But I'm not going to order a ham and like it's one of those things where I would maybe eat a piece of it and then I'm like, okay, that's good, but now give me the pepperoni, you know. Cauliflower and red beets will make me hurl, especially beets. All I have to do is smell them. Oof. Plain pepperoni, right, Joe? I like just plain pepperoni. Randy said, Shelby, I was late to the game getting an air fryer and now I don't know how I lived without it. Oh my God. Don't hate much of anything, but I ain't ordering that. Ain't ordering what? Oh, the pineapple and ham. Maybe try air frying the pizza. It won't be soggy. I mean, I could try it. Brenda's with butter. She's like, yeah. Buffalo chicken pizza. There's one that we get. What is it? Bacon chicken ranch. That's really good. Randy, the air fryer is where it's at, man. I'm one of those that don't like appliances sitting on my counter because I don't have a lot of counter space. And when I cook big. Or when I do anything in the kitchen, I don't like being all, you know. And so, and when I say I cook big, I don't mean like I make bulk stuff. I just mean I need the space. You know what I'm saying? But I still have like the air fryer we have is not your normal typical like basket that you pull in and out like a deep fryer basket looks like. This is more like a little miniature oven that sits on my counter. And the door opens down and it's got 2 racks that you can pull in and out, and you can also turn it into like a rotisserie. But we love that thing. He uses it. We use it every day, just about. Chris, I like mushrooms too, and they are fit for human consumption. Do you swap out from DP to something else to break it? No, Cheryl, it's for me right now, it's not about the craft as much as it is just trying to keep afloat with everything I've got going on. You know? Gail, the chicken bacon ranch is really good. You used to make it, Mary, your own? Now Randy's like, don't hate on mushrooms, Chris. If I'm going to eat pizza, it's going to be what I love. Yeah, I hear you there. Hey, Marion. How are you? How are you, sweetheart? Where y'all at now currently? Shelby said I air fryer my pizzas when my oven went out. Oh, yeah. Fried. Okay. Chris diamond paints on the weekends and knits during the week. Took us forever to get you to get one. Shelby said, I don't remember. See, I don't remember you all having one before me. Sorry. I don't. It's been too long now. I'm so behind in the chat. Hold on. Joe, sometimes I cook enchiladas in the air fryer. It crisps them up good. The chicken bacon ranch is really good. Even my kids like it. The one from Walmart. I'm talking about just that one. Like the Great Value brand chicken bacon chicken ranch or whatever from Walmart is so good. And you want to talk about you know how when you open the oven door after the pizza has baked and you open the oven door and you're like, oh, that pizza looks beautiful. That's how that pizza looks every single time. You open it up and you're like, wow, that's a pretty pizza. Ew, mushrooms, says Caden. Yeah, I've just been busy, Cheryl. Thank you, though, honey. Hoping all you have going on is okay. Catch up soon. Yes, we do need to. Mickey says, Better Goods. I can't never remember the name of it. I can't never remember if it's Better Goods, Better Foods. I always want to call it Better Foods. Is it? Shelby, I'll get her some, because she loves pizza. Like one of those times when she was in the hospital back in November, there was literally nothing that we could get her to eat. Couldn't get her to eat anything, hardly. And, Dale had went, trying to think. He had ordered Papa John's pizza and brought it up to the room, and she was like, oh. And she hammered her some pizza, buddy. She loves pizza. She ate like 2 or 3 big giant, and it was the Shaq-a-roni pizza. Those slices are massive. She ate like 2 whole pieces by herself. Love all their crackers and their low Weight Watcher point. Oh, the Better Goods stuff. Chris doesn't have an air fryer or a slow cooker. Man, air fryers are amazing. Oh, okay. You're getting ready to head to Ohio in a week. Okay. Shelby, I don't remember that. Let me see. Randy said, OMG, hi Mickey Joe, at this last retreat we played the shot game and it made me think of you and Jenny. I miss you all. That game was pretty fun. Pretty fun. Chris says, I'll buy a frozen rising crust cheese pizza and add turkey pepperoni. Yeah, that's what what I do is buy the turkey pepperoni for me, and then I'll have him put that on the pizza for me. But we always have our pizza on Thursday nights because he knows, I do the live streams on Thursday nights, and so we always just do quick pizza on Thursday nights. But Made Good is the brand I'm thinking of. Yeah, this is called Better Goods. Yeah, you were 40 hours behind, Nikki. I'm finally just now caught up to the chat, though. Sheesh. Sheesh. Oh, my goodness. So, while I'm thinking about it, and I got a handful of people in here, Mickey and Shelby are both in here too. I wanted to take a quick second, ask if you guys could send a prayer out for my other sister, because I just found out today that my other sister has to have open heart surgery. So, probably pretty soon. But she apparently has a 100% blockage, a 90% blockage, and either one or two 70% blockages. So, anyway. And she's only 10 years older than me, and so that's got me really freaked out. Thank you, Randy. Thanks. I appreciate it. Thanks, y'all, you guys. I appreciate it. There's a pizza place here called Pizza Delight. They have veggie-based pepperoni, too. I don't know if I can help. I don't know if I like that. I wouldn't be against trying it, but I can probably tell you right off the bat, I don't think I would like it. Oh, I love you, too. And don't want you to shut up, Randy, but it's okay if you need to lurk. Thank you for popping in. I love you and I miss you, and thank you for all the advice that you gave me for the gluten-free stuff. So it means a lot, especially when you're like, kind of thrown into it. Like, oh, by the way, your kiddo has celiac disease. By the way, she's gonna have to stop eating stuff with gluten in it. Absolutely, Chris. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, everybody. Caden, you are an attention-seeking person, Caden. He says, better you can't lurk. Sorry, I want the attention. Yeah, feel better, Randy. I'm sorry to hear that you had to have that done. That stinks. That stinks. Let me see. Hold on a second. Oh, thanks, guys. Caden, I love you. I have I don't know that I've diamond painted on that kit of mine since the last time we talked. I don't think I've diamond painted in over a week. Chris says, I have friends at another church. I call them prayer warriors. We'll pray for sure. Thank you. Thank you. And I believe in that, power of prayer all around, and folks even in Canada praying. That would be amazing. Thank you. I know you do, Caden. I'm just giving you some grief. Hi, Kayleen. Morgana Banana. Morgana Banana. Morgana, you're gonna have to put send a little carrier pigeon out to my husband and tell him to get the pool open. We still ain't got the pool open. At this rate, he might just say, not this year. He's got so much stuff he's got to get done. Power of prayer is absolute. I totally believe in it. Me too, Brenda. Gail said, dang, everybody's here tonight. How are you, Kayleen? How's things going? Caden, honey, you can come swim in it if you could get in it, but it's still got the cover on it. So that's completely up to you. You could swim in it with the little tadpoles that are probably swimming around in it. I mean, you know. There's still time, Dale. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. You guys, I'm going to show you some of these cute cover minders. Hold on, let me get my other pair of seeing eyeglasses on. Kayleen says, I got hurt at work. Somebody fainted and fell onto a chair that I just happened to be sitting in. Oh my God. How random is that? Wow. That's crazy. Kayleen, are you okay? Chris says, I always say pray and believe. If it don't help, it certainly won't hurt. You don't get anything if you don't ask for it. I like that. Thank you, Brenda. Really in a lot of pain and I need to get to my doctor and see if they can help me out. Oh my God, when did it happen? Did it happen today? I have no cake, Caden. No cake. So mad about the whole thing because I can't believe how fragile I am. I know I just had back surgery, but seriously, dear Lord. Well, Kayleen, I mean, really though, you know, give yourself a little bit of grace. Because that's like a freak kind of accident. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's that you're fragile. I think there's a difference between being fragile and you're still like recuperating. You know what I'm saying? Even though you're up moving around and everything, you're still literally still recuperating. You got to remember that. Remember when you all sent prayers for me with my legs and those prayers were totally answered. See, there you go. Caden, I love you too, honey. Thanks for coming and hanging out. It's good to see you, buddy. And congratulations on your new car. What color is it? Did you say what color it was? I don't think you said what color it was. I think you just gave me the year and the make and the model. Oh, it happened on Tuesday. Okay. I got hair that's like driving me crazy. I keep shedding. Brenda said, Kayleen, I'm so sorry to hear that. Dang, you don't need that, but you don't need me to tell you that either. Right? Bye, Kaden. Alright, you guys. I'm going to, I mentioned the Snap Dots, right? Got those in the shop still. Silver, light blue. Ooh, that sounds pretty. Yeah, Cheryl, right? There you go. Right there. You are cared about, wishing pain relief. For sure. Alright, so I've got a bunch of different cover minders, and most of them are, hold on, these hairs are driving me crazy. I had my hair in a ponytail earlier, and I pulled it out, and now I've got, like, random little hairs everywhere. Random, like, one-off minders. But you guys, these are so cute. They're so cute. And I will show them to you here. just a second. Let me get them all together. Alright, there's a bunch of those. So, none of these are fancies. They're all like, mostly like acrylic, little flat back sort of cover minders. But they're so cute. And some of them are massive. Like, look at these. Look at this mushroom. See how shiny it is? But it's one of those like thin, and it's got the same thing on both sides. So I would obviously put a magnet on one side of it. But look how stinking cute this is. There's a hair. Oh my god. They're everywhere. So it comes, this one comes in red. And it comes in pink. And black. These are so cute. And look how big they are. They're big. And then I have it in blue. And I have it in purple. This one's super cute. And I have it in green. They're so cute. Alright, so I have the mushrooms. And then I have some of these cartoony ones. I'll just say that these are some like character cartoons, like the old school ones, right? And all of them say made in the 80s, but look, it's gonna be fuzzy. But this one is like strawberry shortcake and rainbow bright. I wish it wasn't so fuzzy. Fuzzy. They are cute, but not for eating. No, they're not. Those are not the edible. Those are not the edible mushrooms. And I have this rainbow bright, and these have like glitter in them. The one had silver glitter. This one has got the gold glitter with the rainbow bright. This one says made in the 80s. Again, it's got a bunch of the characters from the 80s. My Little Pony, the Muppets, the Smurfs. It's got a bunch of those. Another made in the 80s. They are too edible. Margaret says, I just ordered a cover miner. Guess which one? I bet it was a Hello Kitty one. If I had to guess, I would think Hello Kitty? Maybe? Or one of the dog ones? I don't know. This one says, if I was a Care Bear, this would be me. And it's a Care Bear with a little, like, Starbucks coffee on his tummy. Hey, Kerwin! Hey, how are you? Where's the wifey? Tell her to get in here, because I want to say hi. That's what I thought, Margaret. Kerwin. Where is Crashly? Well, I was made in the 70s, Kerwin, but she's playing with clay at the moment. That little heifer. This one says Friends, and it's got Cabbage Patch, Smurfette, Strawberry Shortcake, Rainbow Bright, and Care Bear. And then, but like I said, these all have the like glitter. These are the glitter acrylics. And this one says Rainbow Bright. Alright, so there's those ones. What did Gail say? It wasn't was it a refrigerator? Ha! Now complaining that you sang my name and not her. She always says that to me. Crashly. Okay, Kerwin is just a fun name to sing or to say in a weird way. Crashly is automatically just fun to say by itself. She wants me to tell you that the cover minder you gave her was the best. Aw, she's so sweet. I don't remember what that was. I don't remember what it was. Well, your all's release papers are the best. I'll say that. I'm currently using the one that has Berta's face on it with the pizza going. And it says OMG. That's the one I'm currently using. I use one at a time, like through my whole diamond painting. But I have a stack of those and another stack of some. Somebody in the chat, can you guys drop Crafts with Crashly's website into the chat? I would appreciate it. Tell Crashalicious I love her too. She is Crashalicious. Gail said I was made in the 60s. Was made in 69 but born in 70. Morgana, that's completely you. I was made in the 70s, baby. But I was 3 years old when it turned 1980. So, or no, I would have been 2 years old. No. Anyway, I was born in 77. But, alright, let's move on to some more cartoony things. These are also very chunky. Now, I don't know which one Margaret bought, but apparently Margaret bought one of the HKs. So, I have 3 of them, but I don't know which one she bought. I only have one of each. But I have this one. And these are big, thick Mama Jammas. Right. These are thick. They got some weight to them. Margaret almost bought them all. Whatever. And then we have these 2. One has a purple bow and one has a pink bow. Again, they're super thick. And they have like glitter. They're like clear, but they have glitter on the inside. You just can't tell on this computer because this camera sucks. And then we have, I forget this dude's name. What's this dude's, I want to say Pocoyo, but that's not it. What is this dude's name? Pochoco or something? Pocoyo was a cartoon that Eli used to watch when he was little. Oh, you bought them all. Pocoyo. But what is his name for short? Like, he has like a nickname that a lot of people call him. He's so cute. I'm between birthdays today. Yesterday would have been my paternal grandmother's birthday. Tomorrow would be the maternal grandmother's birthday. Both are passed on but not forgotten. Aw, Chris. That's tough. Sorry. So then I have these. Also, these are big, big, big. These are big, chunky ones. Pochaco. That's it. Okay, that's it. Pochaco. Okay. So I have the girl and the boy, and it's so dark. She's got like pink hair. It looks white in the camera, but it's pink. See it? She has pink hair and a yellow little wand, and then the boy has a little star in his hands. These are big too. Then they're big. Little twins. Margaret, get out of here, ma'am. Get out of here, ma'am. They are cute. They're super cute. Alright. Now, sorry for this crinkle. You guys are diamond painters. I know most of you like the crinkle, so I got this little bag. So I have some gnomes. These gnomes are super cute. These are more of the glitter background. This one's silver glitter, and it's a little red gnome with ladybugs. He's playing a guitar. And you can see his little toes, his little bare feet. And then this one says Coffee Lover, and it's a little gnome. silver background. Really pretty color. If you don't like the crinkle, what's wrong with you? I know, right? That's what you always say. We have, there was another couple. Hold on, where'd they go? Here's those two. And we got this little one. Oh my God, Creative Chris. I didn't think about it until just now. He's dressed as a frog. Creative Chris loves frogs. But this guy's cute. This little guy's cute. But there's a mushroom in it, so meh. And then we have this one that is more of a fall-ish one. I wish that the camera was better. Frog logs, right? Did I show you this one already? The little paw print? I don't think I showed you that one. This one's super cute. Is it edible? No. It is not edible. Certainly not. Nor are these. These big ginormous mushrooms. These are cute though. These are super cute. But I have these super cute little dog paws. Etsy probably crashed because of me. You better stop it, Margaret. A blue frog on your leg? I think I knew that, Chris. Alright. I've got some more. I got this coffee one. It's pink. It says dogs and coffee. It's got a little dog on it. This is a Starbucksy one with one of those fancy little, like, I don't know, it reminds me of like a Burberry bow, you know. That one's cutesy. It's got gold glitter on the background of it. This one says 50% iced coffee, 50% anxiety. And this is a little, I don't know if this is a cheetah or a leopard. I don't know what kind of cat this is. But this little kitty cat is drinking Starbucks too. So cute. Are they on sale? They might. I don't know if the one sale has ended yet. Let me go look real quick. Are they showing that they're on sale? They may be. It depends, because I had a sale set, but I don't remember when it ended. Let me go look. La, 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 la. Oh, thank you, Randy. You're so sweet. Not a little, tiny little dainty frog either. 7.5 inches high. I thought, wow. Goodness gracious, Chris. That's a big one. I'm not sure if they are, Kayleen. I need to go look. Hold on a minute. I never can remember how to get there from this side. Nope, that was the wrong button. Oh, wait, I think I can get there from here. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. La la la. La 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 la. Why am I struggling to find what I need? My mouse is trying to die on me too, so it keeps like jumping and bouncing everywhere. Anyway, I'm not sure. They may still be on sale. Randy, you're right. Yeah, apparently Margaret's went on a spending spree. Etsy just hung up their sign, I bought everything. Oh, you cracked me up. Thank you, Margaret. I appreciate it. Let me see. I've got There was, oh, there were these ones too that I was going to show. These little, little bear, they're little bears with drinks and a straw in them. They're so cute. Little bear sitting down, and he's got little Bobo, it's like Bobo tea. You can see the little beads, the Bobo beads or whatever they're called in the bottom. But the thing is whenever I get the magnet on it, when I put the magnet on it, you won't be able to see those, the little bubble tea, whatever it's called. But he comes in, and the little straw is like bendy. It's super cute. But anyway, I have it in purple, and I have it in light pink, which you can't tell. I have it in yellow, green, orange, brown. The frog is cute, right? Blue, and a bright hot pink. Hot pink. Hot pink. I think that's everything. I don't remember if I showed... I can grab them. Hold on, let me go grab them real quick. Hold the phone a minute. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I thought I dang near took my fingernail off. Brrr. YouTube just crashed on you. Gonna do that to anybody else? Crashly. Hey girl, hey, Crashly. Switching out gloves came to say, Butteritaville, you dirty dog, you. I've never been more proud. I can hear Crashly saying that too. I love her so much. Alright, I have some more of these little cutesy ones. These are kind of like... Oh, I dropped it. Hold on a minute. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Oof. Okay. Had a hard time loading lives today. I haven't been on YouTube much at all today, honestly, except to see Lori Vallow be verdict read to her and her no good self. And then I didn't watch any of Karen Reed, only Lori Vallow, but not even all of it. These are these little sassy vintage girls, okay? This one says less thinky, more drinky. She's got a glass of wine. This one says the same thing, but she's a different style. This one also says less thinky, more drinky. This one says, let me overthink this. This one says, this one's probably my favorite. It says, I checked my receipt. I didn't buy any of your BS. Only it says the words. This one is the coffee. So, this one says, I need coffee. And it's a cute, I don't know what kind of dog that is. Somebody tell me what kind of dog is that. I can't tell what kind of dog this is. I'm not good with dogs. Margaret says, Kayleen, move out of my way. What kind of dog is this? It's a little furry tan one. Is this a Pomeranian? Is that what this one is? Or a corgi? I can't tell. And then this one is it's one of those cop dogs. What kind of dog is this one? A Doberman? Is that a Doberman? Um, Mini Doberman. Okay, looks like a Pomeranian. Okay. Well, I was right on that. I couldn't tell if it was a Pomeranian or um, a Corgi. Pom Pom, like my boys. Oh, okay. Cute. I checked mine. You took the words out of my mouth. I was just saw that and was typing it in the chat. I love it. Or just a little puppy Doberman. Okay. And I think this is a Yorkie. And this one, I don't know. Some kind of a collie or something. Is that a collie? Oh, that's okay, Cheryl. I hope everything's okay. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, I'd love to talk soon. Shoot me a message. I think this one's some kind of a collie. Or a Cocker Spaniel. Okay, okay. Cute. And this one, I'm not sure. Unless this is I call it the Taco Bell dog. Is this the Taco Bell dog or no? A Chihuahua? The one about checking receipts, best cover reminder. I thought it was funny. And I love the teal color. I like that like turquoise top that she has on. Super cute. But I think this is I think it's a Chihuahua. But I'm not positive. This one, I think, is a Rottweiler. Ooh! And I dropped it. Oh my god. Yeah, I think that this one is a Rottweiler. Not sure. And I think this is a pug. This, I'm not sure unless it's a black lab. Oh, God. Is that a black lab? I don't know. A Rottie, okay. I know, Margaret, I've dropped everything. And that's all of them. The last one I had was a little pug, too. I had a couple of those. So, I think that's all the new things that's been loaded. So, I did get a lot of new cover minders in, so. I was able to get rid of a lot that I had on sale through the last month. Thankfully, I still have quite a bit left that I'm going to get rid of. But yeah, I wanted to get some new stuff in. Black Lab Pup. Etsy just declared themselves closed for good thanks to someone in California. You crack me up, Margaret. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I like the Irish Wolfhound as big as a small horse, but I love them. There's one, I can't remember the name of it, but I always thought it was the cutest, is this, and if somebody says the name, I'll know. I guess I could Google it, but my mouse is being poopy pants. The dog looks like a mop. Like literally the hair is like one of the old-fashioned mops. Like dreadlocks all over it is what it looks like. But it's like a big dog too. They're so cute. But can you imagine the upkeep on one of those dogs? Chris, I'm not sure. Let me Google it. I'm not sure. I think that's it. A commandor. I think that's the word I recognize. Let me look. Commandor. Yes, that's it. They literally look like you could mop a floor with them. Yes. Here's one right here. Coolest thing I ever seen in my life. But can you imagine what that dog would smell like? And they would probably let you. I mean, look how you can't see it on this phone, but literally it looks like a mop. It's the funniest thing I ever seen in my life. The pulley is corded dog too, but smaller. Okay. Well, I just know these are big, massive dogs. But how do you keep them, like, groomed and smelling all right? I mean, that would take a lot of work. I don't know. But they're awful pretty. I saw one of those, not in person. I saw it online or somewhere like years and years and years ago, and I was like, that is the coolest looking dog I ever seen in my life. Super cool. All right, you guys, I'm going to scooch out of here. It's 10:15, and I am beyond tired, and I know husband is ready for some bed. He's got to go to bed. He did not sleep well last night, so hopefully he can get a good night's sleep tonight. But thank you so much for coming and hanging out. Thank you, Margaret, and anybody else who made purchases in the shop tonight. I appreciate that. Those things will be going out probably get them shipped as long as, well, it depends, because I've got let me think I'm waiting on envelopes to come in for my glue dots, some of the actual these little envelopes, but yeah, so I'm waiting on some of those to come in, and hopefully they'll be here before the weekend. So if anybody has glue dots in their order, I should be okay. If not, I can steal an envelope from a different one. But yeah, I'm waiting on envelopes. Got all these though. However, these are packaged and ready. These are my chunky ones, and these are my regular ones in all the different flavors. And then these have all of the little individual ones in them that are waiting for envelopes. So anyway, just toss it all in a box and send it to Margaret. I know, right? I'm just gonna go. You know how you see those people in the stores, like in those like grocery game stores, where they run in with a cart and they just take their arm and rake everything off the shelf into the cart? That's Margaret tonight. Apparently. Yes, Gail, you will see me Saturday. Yes, you will. Cost of grooming that breed of dog, you may have to take out a loan. Right, Cherie? I know it. I met a commandor once, and he was beautiful. They are very high maintenance. They have the coat to blend in with the sheep. That makes sense, you know. And you know what else is cool? That right there is a stark reminder, and I'm sorry for any, like, if there's any non-believers in the chat. That right there, that comment that Chris made about that dog, his coat was made specifically to blend in with sheep. That right there tells me that our God is a smart, smart cookie. He knew what he was doing when he created the people and the planet and the animals and all of the things. So, I love that. Because the dog don't know, right? The dog don't know that it's supposed to grow its hair out that way. But the Lord was like, you know what? These sheep are going to have to be protected. And I need this big old monstrous guard dog to look like a sheep And not like a monstrous guard dog. Right? Thank you. Let me see. Jeffrey said you hooked a big fish tonight. Oh, that's funny. Tell Jeffrey hello. I hope you have a good night too, Brenda. Gail said, amen. Right? Hey, Mary Lou. Honey, I'm getting ready to leave. Where you been? You been at work or you been asleep in your recliner? I'm getting ready to get out of here. He knew what he was doing when he made a pig, too. Made it delicious. That, sorry, made me laugh. Hey, you ain't wrong. He did make pigs delicious. Kind of screwed up on me by making me allergic, though. Well, you know, maybe the Lord's like, you know, that Chris, you'll eat too much and then you'll get gout in your big toe. So no rich meats for you, sir. Oh, you forgot it was Thursday. That's okay. He's got your sister. I know he does. He does. Thank you. He knows what he's doing. All right. Y'all, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go let my husband get in the bed. But thank you for joining. Thank you for buying, all of you. And thank you for being here and clicking the thumbs up and commenting and hanging out in the chat with me. It's been fun. It always is, right? So, I love y'all, and I'll see you back next Thursday. Some of y'all I'll see sooner than then. But some of y'all I'll see you on Thursday night next week. Love y'all. Bye. Oh, and have a good Father's Day weekend. Happy Father's Day to all the daddies out there, fur daddies, human daddies, other kinds of, any kind of daddy. Happy Father's Day to y'all out in the, to you all tonight, so, or over the weekend on Sunday. Okay? All right. Love you.